Thank you, Rashad. And with more than 1 million absentee ballots requested for the spring election, 100,000 of those ballots were not returned in time. News 9's Victoria Saha takes a look at what this means.
There was no doubt that the push for absentee ballots would be greater this year because this past election was held during a pandemic. And even though the voter turnout was a lot higher than previous years, thousands of voters who requested absentee ballots never sent them in. Results are in. Election officials say 34% of voting age Wisconsinites made sure to vote, all in the middle of a global pandemic.
The directives coming down in regards to a signature being required and then not being required, that caused some confusion, and we tried to make those corrections and provide information as quickly as we could. So that's one thing that provided us with some challenges.
More than 1.5 million of you voted, and 71% of ballots were absentee. A total of 1,285,109 absentee ballots were requested, but 167,781 did not come back by the cutoff time.
If they ended up getting sent a second ballot, maybe the first one didn't get canceled out of the system. You know, there are odd things like that that happen during an election that municipal clerks are just trying to catch up with now that the election is finally done.
Or folks just did not meet the absentee ballot deadline.
We're still canvassing, but those ballots would not be counted, and they weren't counted at the municipality level. If they didn't have the postmark of April 7th, which was the guidance from the Supreme Court, well, it wasn't the guidance, it was what the Supreme Court ordered, those ballots did not get counted.
Talk with some folks who didn't feel they had enough time to return the ballot and chose to go to the polls and vote, which, you know, we welcomed them wholeheartedly and provided them with a safe space to do that.
Now, clerks tell me that the voter turnout was a lot higher for this election, and they're still canvassing the final voting results, which will take time, but they believe the gap between the absentee ballots that were sent out versus the ones that were sent back in will shorten up. In Weston, Victoria Saha, News 9 WAOW.